Garp's future. Hello, One Piece enthusiasts. I'm the One Piece nerd, and today let's talk about what the potential Garp has for the future of the story. Well, with the end of the last chapter, it's very ambiguous whether or not Garp is actually dead or is he still alive. Well, I've got speculations. Some may be far-fetched, but I think some of you guys will agree with it. If you guys don't, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. But before we move on, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. Now that you have, let's begin. Well, when talking about Garp, the way that ended the last chapter, Garp basically saying that the future of the Marines belongs to you guys, so I am nothing compared to you guys being sacrificed. And when I said before the climax and whatever of Hachinosu, I said that Garp, something had to happen to Garp in order for this entire mission to be, meaningful. And well, yeah, it is meaningful. Koby escapes. Garp is getting replaced instead of Koby. Garp is either dead or alive. Koby escapes with a major downfall in his career, and well, he's probably going to have a mental breakdown just similar as Luffy's, and he'll try to get stronger. The point being, now the Marines have lost their old hero rather than the new one. And well, what does it mean for the future of the story? A lot of things. Now, I would like to get off the fact that Garp isn't dead. Like, a lot of you guys might think, okay, dude, Garp is on the ground, everyone's basically on him, there's just no way Garp survives. True, if the Blackbeard pirates decide to kill him. But that's not the choice. Until Teach knows what has happened in Hachinosu, until Teach has made a decision on the fact that he has a plan regarding Garp, I don't really think that, the Blackbeard pirates would do anything to him. Now, in regards to Teach, let's talk about him. He captured Koby in order to make sure that he gets a legal island from the world government, and he'll basically use Koby as a trade. I think the same could be said for Garp. Yeah, Garp was the old hero, and if you know, I would say the newspapers probably won't print the Garp, they lost Garp or whatever. But the point being, Garp is not Garp isn't free. Garp's captured by the Blackbeard pirates. The world will know about this. And the same way with Koby, the Marines have to do something so that they don't let Garp, out of their hands this easy. So yeah, I think Blackbeard could still use Garp as the same bait as he did with Koby, and only this time I am a little uncertain of what he's going to do. Like, yeah, Garp might be too risky to keep, but at the same time, this is old Garp. This is old Garp who isn't that strong, and I think people that are there could easily handle Garp. I don't think Garp stands a chance. I don't think Blackbeard's scared of him either, with especially like everyone being on Pirate Island and whatnot. I don't think Garp could do much. So, with all that being said, if Blackbeard really was interested in making his own legal kingdom, I would think that Garp will still be alive after all of this, and yes, he will be used as a bargaining chip for the world government, and Blackbeard will do as he planned. Now, whether or not how much potential it has for the story, another thing that I like to touch up on, with the end of the chapter, Koby saw Garp basically on the ground. Garp was laughing. He isn't dead. It's possible he is dead. He dies after this. But the point being, if Oda really intended for Garp to die in this arc, I would think that it would happen right in front of Koby's eyes the same way it happened for Luffy. If Oda wants Koby to have a major development by the end of the story, I would suspect that, he would kill Garp the same way he killed Ace and be done with it. Koby goes through a mental breakdown, he gets back up, he becomes stronger, and he faces off against Blackbeard. It's as simple as that. But then again, there are other ways to twist it, unless Oda doesn't really have a plan for Koby to be that strong, but I don't really think that's the case. With the way things are, Koby seems to have the most potential out of all the Marines. And the way things are set up, I would like to think Koby would be the one responsible taking on the pirates for the future generation, and he will be the one on top. Now, as to whether or not he will rival Luffy, I doubt that. But he needs to be much stronger than what he is now. And with also the history of the world repeating itself, we've seen Oda take inspiration from history, and in this case, remember, Blackbeard died on the hands of a marine captain or a marine lieutenant, and that could be Koby. And, well, this is the far-fetching part. Thus far I've argued that, okay, Blackbeard isn't gonna kill Garp. Story-wise, plot-wise, it isn't convenient for Garp to die yet. And now what could happen if Garp lives? What's the potential? Potential being another reason why Luffy needs to be mad at at Blackbeard. Another reason why Koby needs to go back to Hachinosu to defeat Blackbeard in order to rescue Garp. And just another same reason for Koby and Luffy to team up. And yeah, Garp, Kuzan did say that he said to Garp that you've been raising disciples, and all the disciples are your enemies. Well, not true. Well, yeah, Luffy is the enemy in the terms of the justice system of the world government, but really though, when Luffy sees Garp in trouble, I don't really think he'll have a choice to ignore it. Because that's family, dude. That's family. If Luffy figures out that Garp is in Hachinosu, after his skirmish on Egghead Island, it's entirely possible that, yeah, we head to Hachinosu. If not that, but somewhere down the line, we will head to Hachinosu to fight off against Blackbeard. And when that potential Blackbeard thing happens, remember, once I mentioned Katakuri teaming up with Luffy in order to save Pudding, and the same could be said for Blackbeard. Blackbeard now has 2 prisoners that are basically, equal to, that are basically Luffy's friends or allies. And I like to think that, yeah, the team up, if it's going to happen, the Koby-Luffy team up, it's going to happen for this. I don't see any other reason as to why it won't happen. And I would love to see it. And if anything, Garp would have to see that no, not all disciples he raised up were his enemies, and sometimes justice doesn't really matter when your family's on the line. And I think that's where he'll learn his lesson as to, when he let Ace die. So that's basically it. I honestly think Oda's gonna keep Garp alive in order for Koby to have a development, in order for Koby and Luffy to team up against Blackbeard, and something more significant to happen than this. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. If you feel free to agree, disagree in the comments down below. Until next time, peace.